Hi guys, this is Elliott from Little Punk People here, and today I'm here right outside the WSOU 89.5 FM radio station. My dad used to listen to this when he was younger. Now I'm going in and I'm getting interviewed by them and I'm playing some music. Are you ready? Let's do this!
All right, Elliott, thank you so much for coming up to WSOU. Really excited to have you here. Is this your first time at the station?
Yes.
Awesome. And you got a little bit of a tour. Did you see any of the cool plaques or posters that you liked?
I saw a lot of awesome stuff. I saw the Rob Halford poster, the Peace Cells, signed by Dave Mustaine. Was that signed by Dave Mustaine?
I think it's probably the whole band, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool. But hey, don't take any of them, please, because I heard you guys talking about how you're going to take them, so.
Yeah, we're going to steal about 5 records.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will look for 5 records that are gone.
Okay.
And I'll know where to find them. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Like I said, thank you so much for coming. And right off the bat, you do interviews with really cool people. I was just looking at your YouTube page, Little Punk People, and you guys do you specifically did an interview with Hetfield, right?
Yes.
And you asked him about nervous... What did you ask him about?
Nervous poops.
How did that come up? Why is that a question? That's awesome.
Because my dad and I get nervous poops usually when it's like, James Hetfield, he's like a metal god, okay? So probably days and days before we were getting nervous poops, Dad just mentioned it. And then he said, oh, yeah, I got nervous poops a lot.
That's so cool. How does it feel being able to be a 14-year-old interviewing some of, like you said, the metal gods? How does that feel?
Pretty awesome. I'm meeting all my heroes. I mean, I'm also spreading, entertainment, making people happy while I'm doing it. It's amazing.
Oh, cool. Do you have a favorite interview?
Probably the James Hetfield one.
And when did you do that one?
I think it was Mother's Day, but it was at MetLife Stadium. Mother's Day? Yeah. It was probably like 2016 Mother's Day or 2017 Mother's Day.
You interviewed Stryper, right?
Yes.
And then you also interviewed Nurgle and Ghost, who I feel like those are just 2 polar opposite idea points. And you as a 14-year-old have so much going on. So hearing from those 2 people, does it ever confuse you or make you wonder, like, wow, who... It would confuse me. It probably would confuse me now. But what do you think, I guess?
I don't think it's really confusing. I mean, what do you mean by confusing? Like...
Because go ahead, sorry, what were you going to say?
Like the different types of music or, like...
Their viewpoints on life, I guess.
Not really. I just like to see what they think. I try to be open-minded.
That's
see
awesome.
What other people think, not just me,
That's really cool. I'm glad that you're able to, at a young age, be open-minded like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. That's really cool. Awesome. I already asked you what your favorite interview is. Do you have any interviews that were like, whoa, that was pretty intimidating, and maybe, you don't have to tell me if you'd cross them off the list again, but are there any that were scary to do interviews with?
Not really, They were all super nice and down to earth. I guess it's because I was a kid or something, but they were all super cool. Yeah.
Cool. So everybody's down to earth, and I suppose they'd be really open to talk to you about everything.
Yeah, because they're like, it's just a kid.
So you can get some. See, that's kind of an advantage, I think, because you can get some tricky questions in there and ask them, and they'll be, oh, it's just a kid, and they'll answer it, right?
Yes.
But you're more than just a kid. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're doing really cool interviews. Important. I read the comments on your videos sometimes. I'm just like, wow, some people are saying, oh, we're lifelong fans, but we never knew that was XYZ was XYZ. So it's really cool that you're getting those answers out of people.
Thank you.
Oh, of course. No, thank you. It shows me some things, too.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Really cool. And I have a question because I was watching one of your interviews before. When people say things sometimes, I know... Nurgle from Behemoth was speaking about how what would happen. I think you asked a question about what he would do to all of the whole Catholicism question now, right? Do you understand what he responded back to you?
Yeah, I understand now when he meant that. At first, I thought he just meant cut his head off. But afterwards, my dad and my mom told me, like, that means cutting something else off. I'm like, oh.
Do you get that a lot with people? You're like, I wonder if he really means what he means, or...
Yeah. I believe that they mean what they're talking about, if they really, really truly believe what they're talking about. Even when he said, Nurgle said, like, I believe, like, maybe sometimes we can become, like, a light or, like, a chair. I'm like, I was laughing. He's like, I'm serious. And everyone noticed that.
And then also on camera, I noticed that when somebody says a bad word or somebody swears, you don't repeat the same word. Is that a rule for yourself?
Well, I just try not to swear in general because it's kind of dumb when a kid my age, it's kind of too young to start saying, the F word, like in every sentence, like F this, blah, blah, F that, this effing, blah, 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 blah. I have friends that actually do that a lot. And I'm like, what?
No, I don't think it makes sense either.
No.
That's good, though, because you'll expand your vocabulary other ways.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. And tell me, you get homeschooled, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how is that? Do you have...
Sorry, you can...
No, go ahead. I'm interviewing you. You answer.
It's amazing. Don't have to deal with any homework. I don't have to deal with any teachers. And I can get done 4 hours before anyone else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just like the other day, I finished math the night before I had to, So, like last night, I already did my schooling, but, I'm going to do some extra so I don't have to do it tomorrow.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Do you have a favorite subject?
Probably language arts.
Language arts?
Yeah.
What's your favorite horror movie?
For me, The Conjuring 2, It, and also Hereditary was amazing. I just watched it. It's freaked the heck out of me because we were watching it. Oh, I can't spoil it, but it was,
okay.
But it gave me goosebumps. Literally gave me goosebumps.
Oh my goodness! So It, the original or the new one?
The brand new one I love, and also the original is amazing too.
It's scary. They show some scary stuff in It. You don't ever get scared by watching those scary movies?
I get scared, but that's the whole point of it. They get that adrenaline rush. Like,
no nightmares though.
I get nightmares sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to bring that up then. That's okay.
Conjuring 2 gave me a lot of nightmares. I was like sleeping in my bed. I'm like the whole time.
Yeah.
So Hereditary, I was like up and like.
So what do you dress up for Halloween then? And what are you gonna dress up this year?
I usually dress up as like, King Diamond or someone from Kiss with the makeup. I did King Diamond last year, but this year I got a new mask, which looks awesome, and the mouth moves with it. And I'm probably just going to wear this battle jacket over it and just walk around in it.
Kind of going back to a more serious thing. Did you always know that you wanted to interview bands? Or when did you start, and when did you realize that, this is what I love doing?
When I was younger, we used to go to horror conventions and stuff, and we went to L.A. for the first time, and there was a lot of awesome people there, a lot of amazing actors and stuff. I'm like, I want to take advantage of this. At first, I wanted to be like a vlogger, YouTube vlogger. But then I realized my dad started doing interviews first with me. Set that all up. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I want to do this. Way better than vlogging, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a short break because after the song, I'm going to go back on, ask you a couple more questions on air, and then I'll ask, you'll answer some more questions afterwards. Okay. Is that cool?
Awesome.
All right, cool, thanks.
Look at this stuff. A whole bunch of signatures over here. That's mine. And then this is awesome. That's awesome. I think that's signed by David Stain. It's amazing. They got a bat over there. And this is awesome. This is awesome. Rob Halford signed that. Judas Priest. Awesome. Typo negative. Iron Maiden, that, and it's awesome too.